what are you seeing from fans as far as feedback goes? Because so many people know you from The Walking Dead, or from Prison Break. What are your fans saying about this new role?
Well, it's definitely less violent.
Yeah,
it's less kind of action oriented. I mean, part of why I took this is because I really wanted to put something into the world that wasn't violent, that wasn't bleak. And I think at the time I was doing Walking Dead and Prison Break, the world felt safer, right? We had a different administration, and the climate was, we didn't have quite the same awareness of the damage we've done, and so telling stories about how depraved humans could be was useful, because sometimes when times are good, you got to remind people, hey, by the way, there's another side to this coin.
Yep.
Right now, and even, so much more now during this shutdown, this pandemic, than when we filmed it. But even as we were filming, it felt like the world was just breaking into pieces, and people had so much distrust and anger and judgment towards one another. And I wanted to tell a story about people who show up for each other despite the fact that they may have different identities, but they're choosing to be family, and they're choosing to be better people so that these kids can be raised the way they deserve. That mattered to me, because I came up, I don't know about you, but I came up on family shows.
Yes,
right?
Of course.
Like when I was a kid watching TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whether it was The Cosby Show or Family Ties or Different Strokes or what was the one? It wasn't quite a family show, but with the lady with all the kids, all the it was like a foster home with all these
Facts
girls
of Life? No, not Facts of Life.
Facts of Life, totally. That was it. So there were all these shows about what does it mean to be a family, and how do you get over your failures as a parent and try and do better, and all of these issues. How do you raise kids who maybe don't feel like they belong, or who you don't understand sometimes? Because I don't care where your kid comes from. At some point, you're going to look at them and go, what is going through your head? I loved those shows growing up, and now I get to be a part of them.
And now you get to be a part of it.
I mean, the fan reaction, I got to say, it's been really cool, because they get what we're doing.
So they came for you, even though you're in a totally different role, but they're staying because they love the content.
I think they are as tired as I am of the world feeling like it's going to fall apart and there's no hope.
Okay.
So maybe this being a show about hope kind of speaks to that part inside them that's like, oh, thanks, I needed that. That's my goal.